And we're back with some more Let's Play Platinum. In the last part, we took on Rorark and Gardenia in an epic fight of the battleground. In this fight, we're just gonna go for the third one. In order, Fantina, here we go. And my bad attempt at a French accent shall begin. What do I... I couldn't read that all because it all went by too fast. Fantina! Giant Dress is back once again in her nest, and I don't have to try doing a terrible French accent. It's pretty about French. I can actually do a really good French accent, but only when I'm speaking French. French teachers always tell me that I have a really good accent when I'm speaking French. I'm like, why, thank you. That makes me feel really well. So, just a Bayonet here. Bayonet was introduced in the 3rd generation. It is it's a really terrible Pokemon in general. Really slow, and it's only one good stat is its attack, and it does barely live my crunch here, which makes me angry, but in general, Bayonet is kind of a terrible ghost type, and I don't know why they gave it to Fantina. It's just terrible. Even though it's a great attacker, it couldn't even do that much to my Houndoom, who has terrible defenses, so Bayonet is kind of a disappointing Pokemon. I just go for another crunch again, kind of hoping that Max Min will just take it out this time, and does it die? It dies to a crit. Wow, that was kind of weird. I don't think I needed that crit as much as I would have just needed some Max Min, but anyway, I'm just hoping I can get some good use out of Houndoom and, just kind of get this thing leveled up when it's good against Fantina, since Dark is good against Ghost, if you didn't know. And I think that I didn't have Houndour when I used it against things, so even though I could have caught Houndour before I fought Fantina, I just didn't because I was lazy. I don't know. Anyways, Gengar's coming out here, her main Pokemon again, I believe. Yes, it is. And yeah, Shadow Ball should not do too much to Fangia. I'm pretty sure Crunch will take it out at this much. I'm hoping it will, just because, Gengar's kind of Alakazam-ish in its terrible defense stats. Yeah, so it's not gonna... Wow, it doesn't even do as much as I thought it would, and it's gonna get the Citrus Berry. It's still gonna die to another Crunch, and I can still live another Shadow Ball, so that's gonna be nice. I'm gonna take it out with another Crunch. But that's kind of weird I didn't die, man. I'm kind of disappointed in Pangea or impressed by Gengar. It could just be the level difference, the 7 level difference, I guess. But still, I still expected that to do more than it did, and that's kind of irritating, but I'm just going to have to deal with it, and Pangea lives on with barely anything. And hey, level 59, we're getting up there now, leveling up and whatnot. Drifblim, her other Pokemon that she's known for, she has again, the Ghost Flying type, which is a really weird typing, but okay. Houndoom's gonna come back out, and it's gonna hit some stuff with some more stuff. Go for the Dark Pulse, probably, or the Crunch. I don't have Dark Pulse, I have Crunch. Crunch, go for it. I think, maybe, probably. The thing I'm really worried about right now is I don't want to use Crunch, maybe just because of Aftermath. I'm pretty sure this thing still has Aftermath from last time, so if this thing dies to a hit that makes contact, I lose 25% of my health, which makes me sad. But I get the defense drop, so I'm probably just going to go for a Crunch again, because I'm thinking she's going to 4-star here, and then I'll just kill her off with another Crunch. Silver Wind, hopefully no everything boosted, and she doesn't get the everything boost, which is nice, and yeah. She doesn't 4-star, which is surprising. I should have just flamethrower there, but I assume she'd 4-star. I don't know why she didn't. Usually, gym leaders pack more than one. I don't know. Anyway, I still live the Aftermath, so that's kind of nice. And all happy days and up here in the hood. And Dust Noir is next. Okay, that's a really defensive ghost type that lives like any hit because it has like millions of defenses and it's Dust Noir. I think he did have a Duskull last time in Platinum, so this is not too new of a Pokemon, but it's evolved now, so she's moving up there. And Magnezone is overall my strongest hitter, so I'm just gonna go into that, and hopefully Thunderbolt will be a 2-hit KO. I think this thing has the same defense as special defense, so there's no real better way to hit it. Just hit it as hard as you possibly can, and this thing doesn't have much to hit me with. And Shadow Punch does like nothing, because it doesn't work a decent attack, don't get me wrong, but I think it's 100 base. It's actually good attack, I'd say, especially for a wall, but and you don't have to worry about its offenses too much. You have to worry about just hitting it as hard as possible. And why did you protect there, Fantina? Why do NPCs... Oh, I always talk about this, but NPCs with Protect, AI with Protect is just not fun. Because they just do it for no reason at all. It's... Yeah, I don't even know why I'm complaining about that so much. But it's just so... It's just really annoying me. I hate it so much. I think right there I decided to just stay in on the Dismagus and just let him hit me and then heal up Houndoom was my thought process, so this thing doesn't have HP fighting because not competitive, and Shadow Ball shouldn't be doing too much to me, and I can get a T-Wave off here, I believe was my thought process, so I could slow it down for Houndoom to take out, because I kind of wanted Houndoom, and so again, I'm really trying to get Houndoom a lot of usage, because it's usually my lowest level member, and I just trying to get it as much usage as possible. Even though I don't really need to do this, I just felt like I need to at the time, so I think I'm just going to go for a Thunderbolt. No, I think I heal up Houndoom, just make sure it can live some more hits, and that's what I decided to do, and yeah, that's why I didn't attack there. And another Shadow Ball is going to be doing a buttload, not really, but it's going to do a decent chunk for, you know, being Miss Magus and whatnot. And of course I get the special defense drop because my luck is terrible. I think that's the second one she got on me. I think she got one of the Torterra with the thing as well, the Gengar, I forget. Either way, now I can just switch it into Houndoom and just crunch it, and it will probably die from this range. And this is our last guy, and for some reason he goes for Magical Leap here. And you know, I always talk about gym trainers doing the most random thing possible. So, Magical Leap is going to take me out, and yeah, Crunch is going to take out the Miss Magius, probably, hopefully. Is it gonna die? Let's see. Is it gonna die? You gonna die? Yeah, that's dead. Good game, Fantina. You were pretty much just as easy as last time. I didn't have much trouble against you, so. French accent, let's go. I'm so ready. Let's go. You are so fantastically strong. I know. Damn it, it went by too fast. Oh, God, my goodness. I wish battles would find something about dancing. And this Gym Leader I'm doing live because of inconsistencies and whatnot. Hey, Maylene, you're number 4, so let's just do this. Keep losing, battling. Every person tells me how much my Pokemon have changed. That's why I like to challenge a new match, rematch, Tyler. Okay, right. Before the match, I'm throwing everything I have at you. Interesting thing about Maylene here, and there's a version of her. Oh my God, there is like thing on the screen. I want to get rid of that. Oh God, oh my God, I can't stop staring at it. My goodness, I must. Okay, I'm just gonna leave it there. I can't. Okay, there. I'm just thinking about Maylene is that Maylene's actually the strongest of all the gym leaders here. They always, it seems like with the rematch, they did the same thing in Argo Soul Silver. They always pick one of them to be like stronger than the others, and this time they chose Maylene. I don't know, maybe it's because of her training in Snow Point City or something. I don't know, but. In any event, Hitmontop here. I'm not going to go over the movesets because, again, I don't have custom sidebars, so I don't really feel the point of going over the movesets. I'm just going to play this match by ear. So, go in, take some obvious fighting moves, ends up going for the fake out. After the Intimidate, it really won't do much, so. Especially after leftovers. I forgot this Gary even had leftovers. Yeah. Hey, I'm going to DD, why not? I don't abuse Dragon Dance enough, really. And these things are higher level than me. Aerial Ace won't do much, especially because this thing has Intimidate, not Technician, so. Yeah, this little. And now I'm just going to Waterfall it. It should kill it. Hitmontop has really good defense and special defense, but its HP is like 50, so I wouldn't be surprised if this killed, but at the same time, it has good enough defenses that it may be able to live. Let's see. Does it die? It dies. Sweet. Oh, crit. I'm not sure if the crit mattered. I'd run a calc, but I'm lazy. Yeah, running calcs on this stuff. That's so weird. Has anyone ever ran calcs for in-game? How would anyone ever do that? It's in-game. No one cares. Medicham. Let's see. I'll just stand. There's nothing Medicham could do to me to kill me. I could just kill it off with a waterfall. It's frail is all. It's frailer than Lucario after 2 close combats. Okay, no, it's not, but I think it's as frail as Lucario at least. And it's gonna die, I think. No, it's not, and it's gonna hit me with a Thunder Punch. Holy crap. This is bad. This does not bode well for our heroes. It's really bad because I know she's gonna forward store, and that's gonna be annoying, so... Togekiss, you go. Probably the thing that can hit it the hardest, so just Air Slash it as she forward stores. She didn't forward store, and I missed. It's like the AI predicted the miss there. That's scary. That's my luck. I've having terrible luck in these matches so far. I know the ones I've recorded, I've had like ridiculous amounts of luck. And there goes more bad luck. Oh my goodness. The game? Me and the game, man. I don't know what I did. I think I may have slept with his mother or something, but man, oh man, do these games hate me, and I just love it when I get really unlucky like this. Because I always say, like, sometimes bad hacks is really just your imagination, and that it's because you're really only noticing when you get really bad luck. But honestly, this is me. This is not out of the norm. This would happen. I expect this to happen 99% of the time. Since I know you're not going to heal, I can just go into something to quick revenge you off, and that will be Houndoom. Let's go. You need more screen time and more experience in general. Actually, not really. You're not even that much lower than everyone else. Just because of that fight with Gardenia, I guess, and Fantina for that matter. Man, Houndoom has a lot of advantages in a lot of gym leaders. Houndoom, I mean, thing goes down, some split experience, which is nice. But Champ. Major fighting type of the third generation, listen to me. Has a lot of attack, and probably has, I don't know if it has no guard. Togekiss would have been the best thing to take on like half of these guys, but now that it's dead, it's like making me unhappy and whatnot. I can live anything barring a Stone Edge after the -1, so that's what I'm hoping for here, where he doesn't have the Stone Edge, but she probably has the Thunder Punch, so... Or the Stone Edge, I guess. Hopefully maybe I'll get a flinch or a crit or something, because bad luck is... Please, give me some luck. I want to be lucky, too. It's not even a 2 KO, really. And there's the Stone Edge, which will probably kill me, if I were to guess. Yep. I'm not sure if it has no guard. Houndoom! Let's see if Fire Blast can kill that range. Make me proud, Houndoom. If not, kill it, then burn it or something. Unless it has Guts, then don't burn it. Because I don't know how you're supposed to know what ability it has, but you just are. Go, 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 go. Nice! Houndoom! Taking ass and kicking some names up in here. Breloom! I don't know why she's going into Breloom. I have a fire type. Well, then again, her last is Lucario, so... Makes sense, I guess. And Heart also... Wow! Mach Punch. Okay, didn't see that coming. That's gonna kill me, I think. Because of critical defense and ridiculously high attack from Breloom's point. Makes me sad. Verbal... What is... Didn't can't do anything to it, so... Magnezone! It's a stupid idea. This is really stupid. I don't care. Oh, Spore. I didn't realize this thing had Spore. 100 accuracy sleep move. I may have mentioned Spore. I don't think I have mentioned Spore before. No, I haven't, because the only Pokemon that can learn it are Paras and Breloom at this point. Only mushroom-based Pokemon can learn it in general. And it is a 100 accuracy sleep move, which is amazing. It's like Yawn, except there's no waiting for sleep, so it's amazing. And really hard to get on a Breloom, so you have to wait for it to be like level 50 before you finally evolve it, because it learns it as a Shumish. The Houndoom. Wait, no, he has Mach Punch. Damn it, I forgot. How did I just... He just used Mach Punch, Tyler. How did you forget that? And he's using it again. Okay, well, is that your only fighting move? I'm surprised they didn't throw, like, Sky Uppercut on this thing or something. I'll use the other Revive on Gyarados. Because that seems like it'll make the most amount of sense. Another Mach Punch. First one did over half, second one will kill me. Oh no, it looks like it got some max-min damage. That's kind of cool. Ooh, ooh, ooh. I'll use a Hyper Potion on my Gyarados, I guess. One of Arbok, so I gave a dose. Going so hard that her immune almost rose inside that Butterfree, feeling like $1 $1,000,000. Constantly jolting her from the power on my side duck. Okay, enough of that song. Intimidate, shall bring this thing into less worrisome range. I can just Ice Fang it a couple times. Since I know Ice Fang won't kill because Ice Fang sucks, even though Breloom's pretty frail. That's decent defenses. Anyone have any opinions on that new bulk up Breloom set? I think it's kind of overrated in my opinion, but what do I know? Breloom's seeing a lot more usage nowadays. I thought Breloom would just see more just because new sleep mechanics and whatnot, but Breloom's still cool. I haven't even used my Sub Punch one yet, like competitively, which is weird. I have it. Maybe have I used it? I don't think I have. I've been like just not been playing OU, and I just can't build a good team anymore. It's crazy. I just can't. I tried the other day, and I just realized like I have like no good Stealth Rockers in OU anymore at all. Stone Edge, then why didn't you use that first turn then? Why did you Spore me in the first place? You could have just done that, and it's not going to kill, because Intimidate. Surprised it didn't crit me there. I was almost expecting it to crit there, and me, like, raging more, but the game doesn't hate me that much. I'm surprised I didn't miss Ice Fang there, too, because that would happen all the time, a lot of the time. Breloom goes down, and her last Pokemon that we all know and love, her Lucario. As we wait for Houndoom and Gyarados to grow levels. Why did you close combat? Why? AI, you confuse me every day. That a crit? That's not a crit. Okay, wow, that did a lot more than I thought it would. Then again, level 66, like I said, not significantly, but quite higher than pretty much anything we've seen, so. Yeah, I don't know why they made Maylene, but they did. So, She's a lot higher. I don't know, this will kill still. It's a Lucario. Frail as frail can be. And that is maylene down! And she gives the most money, I think, is 2. I love visiting here. Bucks and Grandpa cooks for us, and it's all delicious. That's not how we also eat what we want. It's amazing, Tyler. Isn't it amazing, Tyler? I think she actually questioned me there, not saying it's amazing, but saying, isn't it amazing? But whatever. I'm not good at reading, man. I failed out of kindergarten 4 times in a row, dude. I don't know why I thought that would be remotely funny, because it's not. Do ding da da ding. I think we are gonna do something a little bit weird here. And instead of moving on to the next gym leader in classical order, we're gonna do something a little bit crazy and go a little bit out of the loop. Because I remember I saw Myra in there. We haven't battled Myra yet, so let's just do that real quick. Since this is my live segment and the rest of it's gonna be post commentated, which is why the sound isn't as clear as it possibly could be. Since I'm recording the sound in my voice in the same microphone and the other one. I don't even know why I'm explaining all this crap, but yeah, just do Myra. Tyler, please teach Myra about Pokemon. Since when were you speaking in the third person? Tyler, I will show you that Myra doesn't get lost anymore, Tyler. What? 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 Why is okay. Okay. Myra's dad is obviously, you can tell by her Porygon Z, or Porygon Z if you're American, special attack, so she has a lot of high special attackers, including that Kadabra, which is obviously evolved into Alakazam at this point. If you remember Myra, she was the girl that we helped through the cave a while back. She's one of the few ones that are completely 100% optional. And therefore, yeah, she won't be here if you didn't help her out, and you can still help her anytime. And you know, I still remember the time I didn't have Flash back then. It was tough times. Generally, all of her Pokemon are pretty frail, so just kind of like is it Cheryl or Marley? I always get those two confused. I think it's Marley. It's Marley, yeah. So yeah, just like Marley, a lot of her Pokemon are pretty frail. Porygon Z is not that frail though. Has really good defenses overall. I think it's like 85, 70, 70, so it can take hits decently. And like even your strongest attack, if it's neutral, it's not gonna kill. A fighting attack will take it out for sure, but a general attack, it isn't frail enough to die to. So Porygon could be a little bit of a problem. It has tons of special attack, and I think that thing did have adaptability, so that tri-attack was boosted by a lot. So you don't have to worry about that. Don't die. Good. Alakazam, sending that out next. I have a Houndoom for you, so unless Alakazam is faster, which may be the case here, and that would kind of suck a lot, because Houndoom is an easy KO with the crunch, obviously, at this range, so yes! Focus Blast missing. There we go. There's some luck on my side. I'm happy about this. Crunch will take it out, because I've mentioned before. Sorry about the cut there for a second. So Togekiss here. Togekiss is not that much for health attack. 125, I think. But, you know, I guess. Still high. Anything over 100 is considered to be high, I guess. But I have to do the mirror match, because mirror matches are cool. I don't think I've done many mirror matches throughout this game, and mirror matches are pro, so ancient power for the everything boosts, and hers is physical and has extreme speed, so that's a thing, I guess, and yeah. It does a decent chunk, though. I guess because the thing probably has, what's it called? Hustle, which increases the attack, and with, stab, extreme speed is pretty powerful, so everything boost, go! Crit, though! Okay, I'll take it. I'll take the crit. I'll take the crit. And you miss extreme speed because Hustle makes increases your chances of those moves missing, so that's why I think Hustle's kind of terrible, because the extreme speed normally doesn't miss at all, but that's a thing that just happened, so that's cool. Everything boost, please? No? Okay, fine, I don't care. Togekiss hits level 60, which is interesting. First one to the 60s. Magnezone, another Pokemon that I have. Another mirror match that I would do, but one Magnezone is, like, pretty much dead. And it's not really smart fighting it with Magnezone, because Magnezone can't do anything to it, since it resists both of its stabs. X4. Actually, no. No, Electro doesn't resist it. What I'm talking about, so just, it resists both of its stabs, so it'd be a pretty fruitless fight, so I'm not going to bother with that. I'm just going to go into Houndoom and Fire Blast, because I'm not confident in Thing's ability to kill, but of course I just end up missing, because that's my luck. Ah. Okay, Fire Blast again. Thunder may kill me. I was expecting a T-Bolt, but of course you have Thunder, because you're never going to miss ever. Ever. Why would you ever miss in the history of the world? I don't die, and Fire Blast should kill. I want to say this is going to kill. Because I wasn't confident that Flamethrower would kill, just because it's weaker, and Fire Blast is ridiculously powerful with Stab. And it kills. Good. I was scared of Magnezone's bulk there, but I probably had really nothing to worry about, so... Doom, experience, good. Gengar, I'd love to stay in on, but... I'm kinda low. Everyone that can deal with Gengar is kind of low, so... Torterra, you do it. You kinda handled Fantina's Gengar, if I remember correctly, so... You can handle this one too, so... Gengar can't really do much to you, so... Gengar has 130 special attack, so I guess that's why. And Magnezone has 130 as well, or 135, I think, I forget. Sludge Bomb is neutral. I don't even think Fantina's one had Sludge Bomb, so that's pretty interesting. You have a little bit more of a damaging move to hit me with, since Sludge Bomb is Gengar's most powerful, reliable attack, and of course she poisoned me, because that's my luck. And... yeah. Nothing else to say. Except for the fact that that poison was very annoying, because now it's into a KO range. Oh no, you're too much for me! At least you're not speaking in the third person, because then I would have to burst out into more laughters. Well, at least she's not lost. She found her way to the battleground, so clearly she... And I wonder if she ever went into that cave again, or is she just, like, scarred for life because of her intense fear of that cave. We'll never know. Find out on the next episode of Dragon Ball Z Kai. So Dragon Ball Z Kai is clearly the best Dragon Ball Z of all time. Where is my 4 stars? I know I have some, yeah, because I always buy some, because just in case, if this situation where you want to heal both statuses at the same time. And look, I'm over 200 HP, that can be annoying if I'm really low and I want to use Hyper Potion, but let's hope that never comes up. So yeah, getting rid of the poison because annoying, and Energy Ball because AL likes to hit me with weird attacks when I'm low. And that does some damages and things. And now I'm just going to crunch and it's going to die unless he gets a crit, which could happen because it's me, but let's just hope that it doesn't. Because I just hope it doesn't. Please? Okay, good. Got the poison again, which is fine, I guess, so that's fine. I don't really care about the poison now. Because you're dead, and that's your last guy, so... Good game, my boy! You're pretty interesting. The helpless little girl who got lost in a cave. Myra wonders if you can get far in the battle frontier. Tyler, please teach Myra about Pokemon again. Myra wants to get a lot stronger like Tyler. You're not just speaking in third person too, you're speaking in like... I don't even know what you call that when you refer to the person that you're talking to. I always wonder, is that second person? Not really. What is that? I don't know, there must be a word for that. Referring to the person that you're talking to as if they're not there, and like not using the word you, but just calling them by their name. Like they're not there, but they are. There has to be a word for that. But I think that's going to be it for this episode of Random Fights with Gym Litas and Random Fight with Girl Who Speaks in the Third Person. So the next time, we'll be fighting whoever's next, which I believe will be Crasher Wick, so I'll see you guys then.